Okay, example 7 takes us to an amplitude and a period issue. So we have a value of b here of -2. B is -2. That means the amplitude is going to be 2. And if it's negative, it's less than 0, which means I'm going to start at the bottom, then go to 0 top, 0 bottom. So again, I can establish immediately in that step, if I wish, what the overall placing of the points is going to look like. I can also see that the value of c is pi over 4. And again, period is always 2 pi divided by c. Again, we're dividing by a fraction. It's easier for me to look at that as multiplication by a fraction. So 2 pi over 4 is the same as 2 pi times 4 over pi. Cancel the pi's, we're left with a period of 8. And we got 4 dashes, so 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So we're going to go up by 2 on the x-axis. All right, so I'm going to say x is at a 2 scale. We're going to be starting at x equals 0 and y equals 0. My amplitude on the y-axis, it's supposed to be 2 spaces. I kind of like the middle one, so I'm going to go to 1 scale. If I get all the way to that top dot, it gets like little thin for my liking. So if I go to the middle, it seems a little easier to draw for me. So y is at a 1 scale, so 1, 2 is right there. -1, -2 is right there. We're supposed to start on the bottom. So -2 is where I start. Go to 0, +2, 0, -2. And if you look at that, it just looks like a kind of like a V shape, right? So don't fall into the trap of just done, you know. Don't do that. But you know, just know the graph's supposed to have some curvature to it. So it goes like this. And again, the bottoms represent the lowest point, so make sure that you hit the bottom and turn back upward. Don't just shoot the arrow straight down where you're at there. And that's that graph. So again, sufficiently covers the topic. It graphs it well. And again, by putting these scales here, it keeps all those numbers out of the way of the graph. So you get, to me, that looks cleaner. But again, whichever one you're more comfortable with, I can grade both. So I can handle both. So whatever you want to go with is fine with me. Go the other way, it would have been 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. You know, you can feel more comfortable seeing the actual numbers showing up on your paper, you know, without actually being able to see it here.